But it's interesting to watch people, these countless voiceless people in this era and in this time frame that should be lucky they didn't come from our time frame. See, our time frame, you can't just at somebody's name and talk disrespectfully and hide behind your little fucking computer. You said shit, you needed to be conscious of how you spoke, because you couldn't speak behind a computer. When you said shit, it was usually being said to someone. And this 6 degrees of separation shit is real. So you also have to be mindful of who you said shit to, because you don't know if it's going to get back to the person you're talking about. And you also don't know how soon or how long it will be before you cross paths with the motherfucker you talking on. And accountability was real. When you said the wrong shit and you run into a motherfucker, you might have got your fucking face broken for it. And that wasn't such a bad thing, because it made people rethink how they should act and how they should live. And it was called being a little more mindful and a little more respectful. And even if you had an issue with somebody, you would be a little more conscious about who you say it to. And maybe you would be a little more courageous about speaking to them directly, so that the conversation could be a civil one, even if it's to agree to disagree. But nowadays, you know, you see all of these people talking crazy. You want to try to cancel a god like him. That man been fighting for our people his whole fucking career. That man been fighting for our people. He's actually going to try to get something for our people. How can you cancel a man that's going to try to get something for our people? Let me ask one question. Black and brown people, I done lived through, and if you and my age, we done lived through a lot of Democrats and a lot of Republicans being in office. I have not seen the benefit or the advantage of a Democrat or a Republican being in office, because niggas still got killed the same fucking way, no matter which one of them was in office. The disproportionate racial imbalance has not only been the same, but has gotten worse, no matter which one of them was in the office, for black people and brown people. How the fuck we canceling Ice Cube? You crazy? Don't get caught up in the propaganda of these fucking shenanigans that these politicians play. Remember, they politicians. We people. How the voting shit work too, though, right? The voting thing works. When you vote, you vote for a president, or you vote for the member of the electoral college? Which one is it?
Well, it's two ways. It's two ways. It's the electoral college, and you vote for whatever the president. I say, because I voted today, Bus, right? And I know me and you could be on here for 4 hours about that. But
Right.
I say Ice Cube is right to ask for accountability for black people. All he's asking for is, could you put down in paper what's really going on? The only thing that I think is a little wrong about it is, and I know they say the same gimmick every year, every 4 years, is like, this is it. You got to vote now or forever hold your peace, or this country's going to the thing. So I just can't stomach or digest our president right now. I can't watch him on TV talking all this divisive shit, splitting the country in half. So me personally, I would say that I'm with Ice Cube the day after Joe Biden wins, and we'll hold him accountable to what Ice Cube is saying. I'm with him, because I have to agree with you. I had this conversation with my mother and father yesterday. We've been Democrats since I was born. And so I'm telling my mother, I said, listen, we are not the same black and brown people of 1970, 1980, even though it was intelligent, but it was scarce, right? Now, we have really built intelligence on another level.
Right.
And our vote means we want to see what's done for our community. So I'm with Ice Cube in that 1,000,000%. I just personally, Fat Joe, cannot stomach this guy on TV for 4 more years. I just can't. Personally. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you, Crack. 1,000,000%.
And about canceling, the whole shit is some fuck shit. The whole cancel nation, the whole whatever they doing on Twitter is the biggest fuck shit I've ever seen in my life. You got a person who, the way I deal with people is I deal with their integrity and their actions by years. So somebody can tell me, Bus, you never lied to me, Bus. You can actually come in my house and there's $1 million watch there, and you possibly could have been the only dude in this motherfucker, and the watch is missing, and I couldn't say Busta Rhymes stole it. Because I'd be like, yo, I know this man 20-something years. He ain't never like, I gotta go by the track record. And what the fuck are we living for if we can't judge people by their track record? That's all I'm saying. So like with Ice Cube, he's 1,000,000% correct. I'm with him. I just need personally, Bus, and I know we can talk forever about this. I need this guy out of here. Like,
I'm with you. I'm with you, King. I'm with you. But I'm going to be honest with you, King. You know, as much as we need Trump out of here, we also need to make sure these politicians, which they are so trained to be incredible politicians, they know how to put that face on. They know how to lie with the straight face. They know how to look in your fucking eyeball and lie. They know how to do that so well. They've done it so long to our people. They promise so much shit. They don't make good on their word. There's no accountability for it. See, I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to watch a lot of people that got these perspectives, and I'm going to really look to see what y'all going to say when we about 2 years in, if Biden wins. Matter of fact, let's say when Biden wins, because I'm tired of this Trump nigga too, right? So, you know, everybody got their shit with them now.
I said first day. Listen to me, Bus.
Let me just finish, Crack. Let me just finish, Crack. Everybody got their shit with them. Biden got some shit with him that he's, you know, he realized he made a lot of mistakes on in the past. Some of these things are not even, there's a few things that ain't coming up too. But we're going to leave it where it is. All I'm saying is, I'm watching these debates. I'm watching the campaign trail. We are in a different space in our life, Crack. Not only because we was raised a certain way, but we really are tired, like Cube, of being lied to. We are tired of being lied to, Crack. And that's why this accountability shit is so real, brother. So I just really want
to say the first day after inauguration, Biden got to sit down with everybody and let us know, because in the next few years they ain't running this again. They not running this play. The next election is the most. They're not running that in 3 years.
I don't even know.
Crack.
I don't even know if motherfuckers is gonna be willing to hear any of that shit after he win. It's not gonna be no reason to, because he done secured his win already. What the fuck he gotta sit down and talk to anybody for after he got what he want?
Listen, they have a fraternity called the Democrats. Everybody will be in trouble, and I'm telling you, I'm a lifetime Democrat. I never voted Republican in my life.
Likewise, by the way, never voted Republican in my life.
They're in trouble
on a local level and on a fucking presidential level. Never.
Boss, they're in trouble. The Democratic Party is if we don't see real results for the black and brown community on paper, new laws and all that. In the next 3 years, they're in big trouble. Like big, but we're not going for it. We're not going for it no more. I already saw my mother and father. This is how deep this shit is, boss. I sat down with my mother and father, the people who taught me how to vote. I said, look, we're not going for this shit no more. We're going to get Biden. We're going to go a lot on him, but we want to see results. Ice Cube's not wrong, but I'm just saying, you see how them boys ran with the throwing the Trump hat
Oh yeah,
All over
nah.
God.
But yeah, the fuckery level is unprecedented, bro. We are seeing the fuckery level on a it's reaching new heights, crack. Like we've never seen none of this. This shit we watching right now, this shit is definitely out of some fucking some Hollywood script from somewhere.
Oh no, this is a movie.
This is
I
all the
won't
way
tell
a
you
movie.
who.
All
I
the way.
won't tell you who. I won't tell you who, but our brother, you know who I'm talking about. Our brother. I'm chilling with him and he says, yo, I want you to know this is a movie. I said, yo, what do you mean? Oh no, we living in a movie. Like, he like, yo, in 2 years, 2020's coming out in the theater near you. He said, this shit is a movie. I'm looking at him, he's like, this is a movie. Like, I want you to know, in 2 years from now, when all this shit is over, this is gonna be the biggest movie Hollywood ever made.
That's real
There's
shit.
so much fuckery going on all over. This shit is crazy.
It's beyond crazy.
Boss, I want to take it back to